Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about another Google app called Google Slides. And the same way we have seen that Google Docs resemble Microsoft Word, Google Slides are also similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. So how can you access Google Slides on this Chromebook? There are a couple of ways too. You can click here on this square of dots and choose you scroll down and click here on slides. It will open your Google Slides. Or another thing, you can just swipe up on your screen and choose slides too. It will all do the same thing to open your Google Slides. So now we have the Google Slides open. To create a new slide, all you have to do is click here on blank. Just click on blank and new slides will be opened. New blank slides. So yeah, so we can see new slides. These slides are created. So we can click here on the untitled presentation to name these slides. Just click, you delete the untitled presentation, put in the name you want. Let's say we want them to name them class project. Put in the name and press enter, and the presentation is already named. Or again, as you have seen with Google Docs, you can just click on file and choose rename, and it will also give an option to change the name, to edit the name of your slides. So one thing to point out about Google Slides. They have many features that resemble those of Google Docs. For instance, the fact that also the same I've seen in Google Docs, you don't have to save anything. That's the same case with Google Slides too. You don't have to save any change you make because the changes you make already are saved automatically. So if you write anything in here, you can see it's saved here, saved to Drive. So any change you make is already saved automatically as long as you're connected to internet. That said, you can also make them available offline so that you can edit them anytime you don't have internet connection. So you just click here on file and choose make available offline. So you say document now available offline, meaning you can access these slides later when you don't have internet connection to the internet. That said, other features that Google Slides share with Google Docs include also when it comes to downloading Google Slides, you can just download them in various formats. You have your Microsoft PowerPoint as a PDF document, as an image. So it depends on what format you want. You can choose any you want. Let's say you want to download them in Microsoft PowerPoint, download, and then to update you here that your slides are downloaded. And you can always access them on your Chromebook the same way in your by just clicking your in files. Now, other things you can do, you can make a copy of these slides. When you point here and make a copy, you can choose either to make a copy of the entire presentation, that means all the slides you have, or you can just choose to make a copy of some chosen slides. So just know that this make a copy feature is also available on Google Doc, so you can also make a copy of a certain Google Doc you have. Another thing is you can also use this move to trash feature if you want to delete your slides. And if you click move to trash and click go to slides home screen, your slides will immediately be deleted too. Now, choose take out of trash to not delete it. Here on Google Slides, you have the option of choosing how how you want your slides to look, as in the theme or like the outlook of your slides by coming here and choosing among these themes. So if you scroll down here, you see they have different themes, as in the way they look at they look different. So you can just choose any theme you want to, as of decorating or making your slides look more visually attractive to your audience. Um, let's say we choose this one. So our slides will look different. You see, they look different, way much better. So you can always come here on themes and choose any theme you want to, depending on how you want your slides to look to the audience. And that said, so as you can see, we have only one slide. So if you want to add more slides, depending on what you're going to add to them, you can always click here on this plus sign that says new slide, and the new slide will be immediately added. Now, sometimes you may want to add a new slide that has a different format in terms of how. So you see here, we just have to add the title and click in the text. But if you want to have a slide that has a different format, you just click here on the downward arrow. Instead of clicking on the plus sign, click on the downward arrow, and you have different slides that have different layout. So if you choose this one, you can see it looks different from it. It has a different layout from this one. So depending on what you're going to present or how you want to present information, you can always add slides with a different layout. So another feature to note about Google Slides is also you can share your Google Slides. The same way you have seen you can share Google Docs, you can also share your Google Slides. For instance, you just click here on share, and here, as you have seen, just type in the name of the email, I mean, of the person you want to share it to. Let's say you share it to this person. Just click on this email. If you want to write a short message, you put in here, and then you click on send, which means these slides are also shared to the person I've added, meaning that person can edit these slides too in their Chromebook or laptop. So another cool feature of Google Slides is that because Google Slides are mostly used as Microsoft PowerPoint, they used to present usually to an audience. So whenever you're going to present your Google Slides, to make them more clear and visible to your audience, you can use this present feature. So click on present, and it makes your slides be visible. They fill the entire screen of your Chromebook, which makes them more visible to your audience. So if you want to exit here, you just bring your cursor up here and you click on this cross sign, and you get back to the other format they were in. So that's basically more about the basics of using Google Slides. Of course, there are a lot more features, advanced features on how to of things you can do using Google Slides, and you get to learn them as time passes and get used to Google Slides. Yeah, thank you.